Today's Technique Tuesday is taken from a new joint locking course that we put together. I hope you enjoy, and after watching, if you want to learn more, head over to tagonkarate.com. Last wrist lock that we're going to look at. He grabs, we'll do it off a cross grab. It can be done off of either. Off a cross grab, this hand comes in. Now, remember when we were doing this technique, I said you're coming underneath and grabbing this section of the hand, the thumb joint. It's going to be the same thing. We'll turn back around. We'll just keep doing this little dance. So I'm going to grab under here. My hand is going to fit right in here. Okay? And like I said, we are going to keep turning back around because now I want you to see my thumb is on the back of the hand. So fingers in here, thumb on the back of the hand. This is going to circle this way. Okay? So I'm turning like this, and now I can start the lock with my forearm. I can slide into position, and I can press down. And that's the first option. Second option, twist this way. I'm bending like this, and I think this is a little better because now we have that multi-dimensional locking. By the way, before I show you the next option, I'm not just pushing this way, I'm pulling and pushing. So that's the initial lock that's being done. I'm bending in, but I'm pulling and pushing. And then the next way, the next version, which I think is a little more sophisticated, is I'm going to twist at the same time. And if I'm twisting, I could just step back and I could take him down. Then I could twist him around and do stuff on the ground, but we'll save that for another class. Sequential locking. I've mentioned it a couple times. The concept of sequential flow could be that if he grabs me and I start to lock him, maybe I'm doing a finger lock and I'm locking the elbow, so we have a couple joints that are at play here, and he starts to wiggle out of it, he tries to bend, I could flow into another lock. That principle works when things aren't going as planned. But it's also at play in many instances when things are. What do I mean? I have a finger lock. Maybe I want to bend his fingers and twist him this way, and I want to get him into this position. Let's turn this around. I want to get him into this position so he can stand up. I think he might be a little bit tighter in this particular angle, but now I could have him here. I could grab and I can lock. I could grab under the nose. I could hook a finger in the eye. So this is a lock, right? Another technique we'll explore at a later time. The important thing that's being illustrated here is to get him in that position. I don't grab his hand and try to move him into that position. I lock him here and here. And look, he's much more cooperative. And I'm not going to force him into that position again because things are snapping. But you get the idea. So we're flowing from one angle to the next. When we're doing this technique, if I want to twist him to take him down, I don't grab the hand, I don't have the lock in place and just step and force that angle. I could probably do it successfully because we want to connect our arms to our body and I can muscle through, but this is very much the same as what I was saying about this technique. I can use body mechanics, and I should use body mechanics to amplify the force behind the delivery of my technique, whether it's a strike or a joint lock. But there's certain things with joint locks where a little bit of finesse goes a long way. So when he's grabbing me here, this starts at this angle. It starts here, then I twist.